from Mother Earth. So it's been a long journey. Now we have reached up to this point. Um, at the beginning of this journey, it used to seem like 30th message is somewhere far away, but uh, time passed by so quickly, and we have reached to this milestone, and we should celebrate it. And I'm very happy to get receive this beautiful precious message from her. Today's message is on highest selves, and in that message, Mother Earth guides us on this knowledge on how to access our highest selves, how to be our highest selves, how to realize it. She guides us through that knowledge. And yeah, before listening to the message, let's sit in meditation. Let's observe our breath and connect with Mother Earth's energy, her vibration, her frequency, her essence. And let's also connect with the message in a meditation so that we can imbibe it deeply. So I would request all of you to sit in meditation, interlock your fingers, close your eyes, and just observe your natural breath. Just observe the natural flow of your breath. Become one with your breath. Let's realize our connection with Mother Earth. Let's feel the message. Let's experience the emptiness. In today's meditation, let's understand what is observation. Let's experience the beautiful energy of this meditation. Let's become one with the nature. Let's meditate with some music now. Thank you. Last 3 minutes, masters. Just be with your breath and slowly come back to this physical awareness. Last 3 minutes. Last 1 minute. Let's be in silence, absolute silence, and observe everything, our breath, our body, the sensations, our feelings. Let's just be in observation for this 1 minute. Last 10 seconds. Those of you who would like to continue the meditation, please continue your meditation. If you would like to come out of your meditation, keep both of your palms on your eyes, and by looking at your palms, slowly open your eyes and come back to this physical awareness. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in this meditation and contributing in this session through your presence. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now let's listen to the 30th message from Mother Earth. And today's message, as I have said before, it is on the topic highest selves. And even this message is very, very powerful and deep. Um, it is, we can only understand this message when we actually experience it. That's what I felt after reading this. So I would like to read to all of you. So the message highest selves, 30th message from Mother Earth, it goes as follows. To be in our highest selves requires us to observe. To be able to do that, we need to realize that we are not our bodies, but we are our soul. We are the observer and we are the doer. Until now, we have been existing in the dimension of a doer. It is time for us to exist as an observer. Experiencing everything in the level of our body is important. At the same time, accessing the dimension of observation, which is our highest self, opens to us the magnitude of our existence. Our soul is infinite. It is everywhere and it is everything. It has no address. A part of us is in this body experiencing the delight of physicality. The reality is we are consciousness, and our presence exists in each and every part of this existence. Let's experience it. Feel the observer in you. Some call this observer the God, others call it the nature, few call it the source. Some of it give names, but what matters is that it is us. It is the creator in us. It is the flow of life that watches everything in silence. I would like to read it once again. This time I will read it slowly. And I hope the volume is all right now. Can somebody um, um, tell me if the sound is all right? Okay, okay. Thank you. So I would like to repeat this message once again. To be in our highest selves requires us to observe. To be able to do that, we need to realize that we are not our bodies, but we are our souls. We are the observer and the doer. Until now, we have been existing in the dimension of a doer. It is time for us to exist as an observer, experiencing everything in the level of our body is important. At the same time, accessing the dimension of observation, which is our highest self, opens to us the magnitude of our existence. Our soul is infinite, it is everywhere and it is everything. It has no address. A part of us is in this body experiencing the delight of physicality. The reality is we are consciousness, and our presence exists in each and every part of this existence. Let's experience it. Feel the observer in you. Some call this observer the God, others call it the nature. Few call it the source. Some of us give it names, but what matters is that it is us. It is the creator in us. It is the flow of life that watches everything in silence. So that is the message from Mother Earth. Actually, in the previous message, if you remember, at the end of the message, the previous message was changing thought patterns. So at the end of the message, Mother Earth said that um, she wants to remind all of us that we are gods, we are masters, that she's sending the vibration, reminding all of us that we are gods, we are masters, we are the observer and we are the doer, we are the creator and the creation, and we are within and without. So we are important and we are loved, we are needed. So that's how she said at the end of the message in the previous message. So the continue of continuation of that is this message where she explains to us what is an observer and what is a doer. So until now we have been existing in this mode where we are, as far as I understood, from this, what I got from this message, actually Mother Earth's message are so deep that I always say this, that it's like a journey. So as the more deeply you understand yourself, the more the more you will be you will be able to understand the depth of this message. So it depends on you, how far have you explored yourself, that will help you to understand this message better. So in through my journey, that I have, what I understood is that until now we have been existing in a mode where we think that we are doing everything, and we are very very involved in whatever is happening. But now she asks us to be in this state of observation. So basically, it is a very deep experience that I have been experiencing the past few days. Whatever I was experiencing, I was able to observe it, not in a place where I feel like I'm this body, but I was able to observe everything in a state where I understand that I am a consciousness. So, observing like that, that is what she is talking here. That's why I said that we have to experience what she's saying. That's when we will be true, that's when we will truly be able to understand whatever she is, what the knowledge which has been flowing from her. So she asks us to be, to understand that we are a consciousness and observe everything from that state. So during that experience, what I felt was that until now I just limited myself to this idea that I am my body, but now I have moved beyond that, and I am able to see that I am an energy, or light, or a consciousness that exists beyond body. So one experience which happened when the no death sessions ended, Patriji came here in the beam session, and he one lady asked him, does soul exist inside the body? She asked this question to Patriji. Then Patriji said that, soul is something like, if you look at a computer screen, um, the light is displayed on it, right? That's how the soul is there. The soul's light or the soul's energy is displayed on this body. But the soul, you cannot say, technically you cannot say that the soul is inside the body. So Mother Earth is also making us understand something like that. You're not just this body. You are a consciousness, or you are something beyond that. So try to go into this state where you are able to experience it, when you're able where you're able to experience everything in that knowledge. So that's what I understood with from this message. And like she says, experiencing everything, um, like a body, or in the level of the body, is very important. We are here to do that. We are here to experience the delight of physicality, like she has stated. But it is very important to be in a mode of observation with this knowledge that we are a soul. So we have to observe like that. So it is very important to do that, to understand how vast we are, That's what she says, that at the same time, I'm reading the line once again. At the same time accessing the dimension of observation, which is our higher self. So she says that higher self is equal to observation, because our higher self, we as a highest our highest self, we are always in the mode of observation, or in the state of observation. And us as an observer is our highest self. So the dimension, at the same time accessing the dimension of observation, which is our highest self, opens to us the magnitude of our existence. To understand who we are, what we are, and everything about us, we need to realize, we need to be in this state of observation. And we have to experience it. And one of the most important thing that she says in this message, that many call this observer god, some call it the nature, some call it the source. So she also talks about the god consciousness, how observation, even in the previous message, she talk in the, I guess, the die nature message, she says that to unlock the realization of godhood within ourselves, um, to unlock it, observation is the key. So in the beginning of the message she says that realization, we need to unlock the realization of godhood within ourselves. And at the end of the message she said that observation is the key. So god consciousness can only be unlocked when we come into the state of observation. And she also says that the creator in us, or the creator in everybody, she defines the creator as the flow of life which silently watches everything. So that is very beautiful, how she how she states big huge experiences in just one line. Every line that she conveys in any message, they are huge realizations. And uh, it is enlightenment itself, whatever she is talking about. So it is very very beautiful. um, you know um, the feeling which we get from reading these messages, we cannot the words are uh, there are no enough words. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much. um Thank you everyone who have written in the chat box. Yeah, if anybody else would like to go ahead, um please unmute yourself. Thank you. Yes, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
I just wanted to share one of my experiences. Just while we were doing meditation, I I felt like a very strong smell of soil of it comes after the rain, and it
Yeah.
was very 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 strong. That is what my experience was. And another thing, the main thing is that your message is really really very strong, very powerful, and very beautiful. Yes, thank you very much, Mita. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really very beautiful, and we have to understand and implement in our day-to-day life.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you very
Your
much. Thank you.
experience is very wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Then just because of your meditation, I was just get those smells. But otherwise, I was just doing since morning. I have done 3-4 meditations.
Okay.
And this meditation, I was just you were talking about the Mother Earth, and I just suddenly I just felt very strong smell of like soil after the rain.
Yeah.
And it is my favorite anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, for me as well. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to go ahead? Please unmute yourself. Yes. Yeah, please go ahead, Anudi.
Okay, hi Madhumita. Thank you. First of all, congratulations for the milestone for all of us. You got us the 30th message so beautifully. Even the last session I missed, but I heard it on YouTube and it was just beautiful how the experiences you kept telling. Um, Today, there are a couple of things. I think I am so grateful to you, everything is connecting for me, at least through these meditations, these facts that I've read in so many different things, but I kind of never understood. It took me time, but 2021, 2022, these, as I would request each and everyone to really start reading. Everything will make sense. I have to tell three instances. One is when Patriji once had to do a demonstration of how our souls are inhibiting the body. So he gave one example is he got up from the stage and he had a beaker in front of him, a cold water beaker, just a glass, okay? He went and he put his finger inside the beaker. He said, now imagine I am the soul and this beaker is the body. That huge is the soul, that huge is our over self and higher self. And it's just experience part of it through that finger, how the temperature of that water is. So same way we access our humanness through that fra- um, uh, one part of that soul. So our over self just doesn't send us one Madhumita. There are multiple Madhumitas living in multiple dimensions, experiencing different things, and everything is then in turn being observed by the over self. And whenever we get some intuition, whenever we get some solution, whenever we get some kind of inner saying or sixth sense, it's our soul, higher self talking to us. So in majority of the sessions, Mother Earth has been trying to tell us self-fulfilling silence. She's talking about observing. She's telling us we are part. She's not even saying you created it. She's saying you're part of this. So by default, we should understand each and everything on Earth, and including Mother Earth. That is one. Secondly, see, we all are spiritual beings having the human experience, right? So our top four chakras always open. They're like always connected to the higher self. Is the lower three that we have to ground ourselves because they have they're most important because we have come down to earth to experience it, but because we get so caught in the experience of right, wrong, this, that, we don't observe, we don't even enjoy the experience. And we have come to actually learn those experiences. So that's why those chakras get blocked and things like that. That's the second. Third thing again, when Mother Earth is so beautifully telling us to, Patriji always calls us masters, and God is probably the only master on earth who's so humble and started calling even people who came on day one to, just because he's trying to wake up the entire humankind on earth. We have been living with gods, we have been living with so many images of so many people, right? We always seek answers outside. It's actually all within, because we ourselves are the creators. Whatever we are perceiving, whatever we want, we are spiritual scientists. We all have to go back and do our own experiments. Both Mother Earth and Madhumita ji, everyone is telling us, and see, are we really through our words and through our thoughts creating the reality in these creations? So that's the deeper meaning also. While we are observing, we also need to see what all we are doing, because our perception makes our reality. So it's really very, very deep, and we should also believe in it more than saying, how can I call myself God? You have to understand that we have just forgotten. We are in a very, very deep slumber here. So we'll slowly probably once we all have the experience, right? How Madhumita had so many experiences where everyone told her, you're important. The universe came, every angel, every bit, every dust particle in the space told her that you're so important, you're so needed, everything that you do is important. Similarly, we have to somewhere believe it and have that faith, and maybe this journey will, then all the words will resonate more. I'm sorry if I spoke too much, but because I
Mm,
got the clarity, I just wanted to share it, if uh, just for that sake. Okay, thank you so much.
thank you, thank you. You put it so beautifully. Everything, whatever resonated with you, you explained it very, very beautifully, and that's what every one of us here are feeling. um you put our feelings into words, so it is very confirming, and it's good to hear. Yeah. And can you repeat the beaker example once more?
Sure. So this, I will see if I find that YouTube video. So Patriji, people were asking, you always saying that we are souls, there is a higher self, then we are not part of the body. People were asking, is the body soul outside of the body? Where's the over self? Where's the higher self? All these things. So Patriji asked for a glass of water. Okay.
Okay.
Simple plain glass of water. They placed it in front of him on the table. So he got up and he put his little finger inside that cold water glass, okay, which is made up of glass, so everyone could see. Then he said, see how I am experiencing now the water. Until I don't touch it, I won't understand that water is cold or what. Similarly, our higher self, our soul, our over self is all the same. Sense different parts of the soul, so different fingers in different bottles in a way. But that time he just put one finger, through that he's experiencing the water, right, whether it's cold or how it is. Similarly, our soul occupies a bit of it, comes down ansha, it's called in Hindi or Sanskrit. A bit of it comes down to in a one form, so that
Mm-hmm.
goes in the body, and through that the soul experiences whatever soul plan we have written, the experiences it, right? Similarly, the soul just doesn't send one finger in one bottle. There are multiple such. We are multidimensional beings, right? So if Anu is right now in Bangalore talking to Madhumita, there is one Anu probably somewhere watchman, or maybe I am the CEO somewhere living a different, what you say, different life, all here. Okay, it's a little complicated, but once you read Seth and once you read um, soul planning and all these things, you'll understand the higher self is actually observing all this through us, through the bodies. So they constantly are aware what's happening. And when we say guardian angel and all that, basically guardian angel is nothing but our higher self again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So different names given to it. And through this body, it experiences, it wants to experience that. It wants, in one birth, it wants to experience, say, love. In one birth, it wants to experience agony. In one birth, whatever the soul plan is, right? So based on that, that's how it
Okay.
is. I hope it was not that I didn't complicate it further.
No, no, no. I was able to understand it completely. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
And the
you.
other thing is, which I always understood before, is, Madhumita, how have you ever done, you must have done video games, right?
Yeah.
As a video game, we pick up an avatar, right? We pick one,
Mm-hmm.
we pick up, this
Mm-hmm.
is the body we're going to take, this is the car I'm going to run in the video game. We know the rules of the video game completely in and out, right?
Yeah.
We know the duration, we know which plan we're going to go for. Similarly, everything is done before we take that form, and we come down, everything, right from who our parents are going to be, everything, which country, which nationality, what my roadblocks are going to be, everything is decided. Then we enter the game. Once we enter the game, unfortunately or fortunately, because if we know, then we'll not take these experiences seriously, right? Or we won't get hurt the way we have uh, to be in other person's shoe or whatever, right? Whatever we have to learn, we forget everything. So when we're going through those experiences in the game, we do all of that. And then we come out, we all fine still. It's just that's why people say life is a game, because we actually enter into a program, and the game has all the programming. So that's why they say belief system, come out of the belief system. That is part of the program, but it's not essentially true. Okay, it's getting complicated now, but just leaving it at that. So that's
No,
how
no,
the
no.
soul plays the game on earth. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining it so beautifully. And whatever you have said is just what Mother Earth has said. Like, this body is just whatever we are experiencing through this body, and this body is just a part of us, and we are existing everywhere and in every part and everything in this universe. So our presence is there all over in this existence. So yeah, uh, thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, anybody else would like to go ahead? You can unmute yourself. Yeah, those of you who have written in the chat box, thank you so much. It is very beautiful to see that everybody has resonated with these messages, and how we are moving, experiencing this message together, and we are in the same boat, because we are here on earth and we are part of this one huge group. Our journey are somewhat similar, and our destination is also the same, and in various diverse ways, uh, through different soul plans and in different ways, we are trying to understand the same thing. We are trying to experience that oneness, and we are going undergoing the shift together, and to experience, to be able to consciously experience this in these sessions is very, very wonderful. And it makes us feel so much, it makes us feel one and united. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, anybody else would like to go ahead? Please share whatever you have resonated with, because you never know it, whom it might inspire. So don't stop yourself. So please come out and share your knowledge with everybody. It would be very, very fruitful and nice if everybody comes and share their knowledge. So yeah, the it would be we would be able to create wonderful discussions, and it would be great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess the experience sharing is over now. So you can please take over now, Shashank Anu. Yeah.
Yes. So thank you so much, Master Madhumitha. It's amazing. Really enjoyed the conversations. Thank you, Anuji, for expanding also in terms of games. The only thing I remembered is about the Matrix movie. If some of you uh, still remember this movie, you can watch it again and again. This is what also knowing that it's a game and coming out of it. There are so many concepts uh, in this movie that I wanted to share actually. With this, thank you so much. One more thing, tomorrow evening there won't be any meditation session, so please meditate at your own convenience, and we will meet tomorrow morning as usual, and after that we'll again meet on Monday.
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you, Sushant.
Thank you.
Sushant, by the way, also Inception, not just Matrix, because in
Oh,
Inception,
yes.
the experiences, right? They forget that they're in an experience, basically
Yeah.
within the experience, right? So I love these movies. Yeah,
Yes.
they're such
Like,
hardcore examples, but hopefully we're going to awaken and understand all of that. Even Avatar, right? So many
yeah.
beautiful movies are coming now, and in 2022, the UFOs are going to be, everything will be out. The Placidians, how they're in touch with us, the different beings from different galaxies who are here on Earth. I hope it comes out soon, but that's what is going to come out in 2022. So there's a lot of packed action this year.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah.
It's a really, really like the rabbit hole. The more you
Yeah.
find, the more you will
Yeah. Yeah.
look out for. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Hi, Madhumita.
Yeah, thank you.
So good evening and good night, masters. Thank you so much. Bye bye.